Let me introduce myself first. My name is Melvin Joseph. I'm basically from a small town called Todupuzha in Kerala. For the last 12 years, I'm in Mumbai. I'm with the financial services sector for the last 30 years. First 10 years, I was with LIC. 20 years back, I resigned from the post of a branch manager in Chennai. Then I moved to the private life insurance sector. I worked for 3 companies. The last assignment, I was with SBI Life Insurance Company as the head of institutional alliances, which was handling corporate agency and broking channel. I resigned that job also in 2010, and I started my own firm called the Finmin Financial Planners in Mumbai. And for the last 10 years, I am practicing as a financial planner, servicing clients both from India and abroad. But I'm not going to talk anything about the financial matters today. I'm talking about a scheme which is for helping poor children for their education. And this is very close to my heart. Before getting into the scheme, let me quote a live story which has happened in my village in Kerala. The hero of this story is Mr. Thomas, who died 35 years ago. He was an agriculturist. There was one Mr. John who was neighbor to him, who was a casual agricultural laborer. Mr. John is having 5 children at the time. He used to go for odd jobs in the neighboring house along with his 2 elder sons who are already dropped out from the schools after attending 1 or 2 years. Third child was a girl, and below that there were 2 boys. All these 3 were in schools. With great difficulty, this girl managed to pass 10th class. But the financial situation of her father was so bad, so she started going for odd jobs along with her brothers in the neighboring house. So she worked as a coolie for almost a year. Then Mr. Thomas agreed to help her if she is ready to study further. At that time, the studies after 10th class was in colleges. It is called the pre-degree. So the nearby college was almost 12 kilometers away. So with the support of Mr. Thomas, this girl joined for the pre-degree course and she completed it. After pre-degree, she joined for a nursing course with the help of a bank loan, and she became a nurse after 3 years. Luckily, she got a job in Delhi in one of the hospitals where she worked for 2 years, and then she was moved to Dubai in a better job in the nursing field itself. This particular incident has really changed the fate of her family. Because of a better job in Dubai, she could support her younger brothers to complete the school, and then she sent them for a hotel management course, and both of them got job also in hotels in Middle East. She again helped the elder brothers, 2 of them who are working as laborers, to set up small scale units, and they also become successful as business people. So the 5 children in the family, all settled well, had decent marriages, and now they are enjoying a decent life. 2 years back when I went to Kerala, I inquired about this family. What I understand is these 5 siblings are settled well in life, and 12 children from the next generation, that is their children, are now employed in good jobs, either in India or abroad. I was really happy to hear this story of this family. Even though Mr. Thomas or Mr. John is not alive now to hear these stories, the impact of that small gesture by Mr. Thomas is really helping those 5 siblings and the 12 children in the next generation. And I'm sure it is going to percolate down to many generations to come. As a small boy, I was watching these families very closely, and I also decided to do something like this when I started earning. Even though I started earning at the age of 20, I couldn't do anything till the age of 35. At the age of 35, I also started doing in a small way by helping the child of a small fisherman in Tamil Nadu. At that time, I was working in Madurai in Tamil Nadu. This gentleman was not ready to send his child to school because he wanted the son to join for his fishing work. Since I agreed to support him on a monthly basis he sent the child to school and he completed the 12th class. After 12th, he took a bank loan and he completed his graduation. And now he is working as a clerk in a bank in Tamil Nadu. And he is helping two poor children from his area for their studies. And in fact, he is the first bank employee of his entire village. The second child whom I supported is a police inspector in Karnataka now, and he is trying for his IPS. So in this last 16 years, I could support 15 to 16 children from various backgrounds, and now they are either in school or in colleges, or some of them are into their first job. 2 years back, on my 50th birthday, I have decided to make it public and requested my friends, well-wishers and my clients who are ready to support this venture to join and help more children, so that we can help more and more children, because there is limit for a single person to do this. After making it public in the last 2 years, now I am very happy to inform you that 230 children are now beneficiaries under this scheme, and they are getting 2,000 rupees per month to their bank account for their education. The scheme is like this. It is called the Kids Education and You Key. My role is to identify a needy child from various parts of life and then connect that child with a sponsor who is ready to credit 2,000 rupees per month to the account of the child's mother. Since the money is moving directly from the sponsor to the child's mother's account, the entire money is reaching the child without any middleman. At the end of the year, I will collect a progress report for the child and hand over to the sponsor to ensure that the child is progressing in his studies. I have a dream of reaching up to around 1,000 children in the next 5 years. So from 230, if I can reach to 1,000 children, the impact of this going to be huge in the coming years. The beneficiaries under the scheme are mainly children from families whose earning parent is no more, either died or bedridden and they are unable to work. Normally such children will drop out from the school, and the surviving parent will not be able to finance their studies. So they become school dropouts, and most of the cases they become antisocial elements. They will never come to the mainstream, and they will not be able to contribute anything to their family or to the society. So if we can help them till they reach 12th class, somehow they can manage the further studies through education loan, and that is the key idea behind this scheme called Key. An agriculturist who died 35 years back can make a real impact in the life of 5 plus 12 children in the next 2 generations, and for many generations to come. You can see the impact this scheme can make if we can reach up to 1,000 children in the next 5 years. This is my dream. So you can also contribute or participate in this scheme. You can participate in 3 ways. 1, you can identify a child from your area who needs this type of support, and you can connect with me. I'll be able to connect that child with a sponsor who is ready to support on a monthly basis. Number 2, if you are interested in supporting a child by way of monthly 2,000 rupees till the child reaches 12th class, but you are unable to find a needy or real child who needs support, in such case you can contact me. I will get in touch with you and will connect you with the needy child who really needs support. Third, you can share this video so that it will help in reaching a real beneficiary or a genuine sponsor who can support such children. We all have one life, which is very short. So why not do something good to the society or to the needy children in this short life? This is the whole idea behind this scheme, and I started long back. I request your support to reach this dream of 1,000 children in the next 5 years. You can reach out to me, and my contact number is 98-208-43739, or my email ID is melvin@FINVIN Thank you.